Hi everybody, Jennifer Weidman here from JenRecommends.com. Today I want to talk to you about API, and I'm grinning because if any of you know me, you're like, Jennifer, you're talking about API? API that I'm referencing here is regarding computer programming. What does API stand for? Application Programming Interface. Simply put, in Jennifer for Dummies term, is getting computer programs to talk to each other. Now, I have had a PC. Someday I'm going to be a Mac girl, but the learning curve just isn't in my prognosis right now. But you know, Apple and PC, they don't like each other on purpose, and my iTunes has always given me trouble on my PC. I have no control over that, but I do have control on something else. So again, this whole API thing is getting computer software to communicate with each other. So you can copy and paste something from one page and put it in another system, and that's the simplistic form. This article I read, if you want to know more, the link is down here. It was very helpful in understanding what it is, and for programmers, there's special APIs out there that they use all the time. But this is a different API. I have a great friend named Mike, and he once talked about something his boss said to him that has stuck with me. In communicating with other departments in a work setting, you know, it's always kind of us against them. And he said his boss told him to always assume positive intent, API. And another gentleman I networked with said that he and his wife made a conscious decision that they were not going to be easily offended by the actions or words by others. And that hit me. You know how easily offended people get, especially us girls. I mean, it's just what it is. And I thought, I want to live a life like that. So I started digging in the Bible, and I was reading the love chapter. Now, Bible reader or not, you will agree with the definition the Bible has in 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 8, about what love is. And one of the things that you'll see, I've put it down here in my blog post, is that love is not easily angered or takes offense. And I've been thinking and praying about that, and then of course my friend shared the whole API, assuming positive intent. You know, as human beings, we are built to survive, almost like the animal kingdom. We do not go around, most of us, looking for ways to offend others. We are too consumed with what's going on with us. Yes, are we insensitive human beings at times? Of course we are. But if you walk around with the idea that people are always not thinking about you, taking you into consideration, then you're going to be offended all the time. The truth is that you are the furthest thing from their mind. So if we stay at the place that when we're interacting with people and something doesn't hit us right, or we don't understand something, or maybe offends us, if we assume positive intent, assume that they did not say that to harm us in any way, or that it even had anything to do with us, because we all know when you got one finger pointing at somebody else, there's, you know, including your thumb pointing back at you. And so that's just a simple way I have learned not to take offense. And then there's always, you know, the big girl thing to do is go and say, you know, when you said this, I felt like maybe I just wanted to clarify what you meant by that. And boy, does that open up a door and strengthen relationships. You know, people get offended, they walk away, they won't talk about it. That's just not the way I want to live. That's not a victorious way to live. It's not a healthy way to live. So, in conclusion, assume positive intent. Interface with people in a way that always produces a positive outcome. JenRecommends.com. Stay tuned for more great tips on how to live life, parent positively, and do home business with success.